Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FIZ Shots on the FIZ Show. We're here at Sierra Resort. It's PPD, Private Sector Day, and I'm sitting here with Misheck Mkokweza, the head of corporate banking at Ecobank. Welcome to the FIZ Show, Mr. Mkokweza.
Thank you, and I appreciate for having me on your show.
So, it's PPD and Private Sector Day, so obviously it's a conference to do with the public-private dialogue, which is an initiative from the Office of the President. What are your reactions to the whole arrangement of PPD and what it's been highlighting and showcasing?
Okay, thank you very much once again. At Ecobank Zambia, which is a Pan-African bank represented in 33 sub-Saharan African countries, one of our mission is the economic development of Africa, as well as the financial integration of the population in Africa.
Indeed.
And public-private partnerships are key to development of any country in Africa. We've been involved at Ecobank in various public-private sector initiatives like road construction, like electricity development, and such infrastructure across the continent. So such dialogue is important, I believe, for our country, Zambia in particular, because it enhances development, because the private sector is able to mobilize financial resources, and also the synergies that come into play, they are quite critical for the development of our country.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So PPD and Private Sector Day is just kicking off. The president's just been touring the stands in the hall. What are you looking forward to the most out of today?
I think for us, Ecobank is part of the Bankers Association of Zambia, which also is involved in the formulation of this day. This is the second year running. What we are looking for is obviously synergies with the public sector and amongst us, the private sector, on how we can work together to make sure Zambia develops. There are various areas that we can look at. I mean, looking at the 8th National Development Plan that has been formulated by the government, areas like agriculture, areas like manufacturing, areas like energy, green economy, all those areas are critical areas for the development of Zambia. And obviously the key is the employment of Zambians, the increase in employment of Zambians. So as the economy grows, as the SME sector grows, 9 out of 10 companies in Zambia are SMEs. So that area is so critical. And at Ecobank, we are interested in that area to make sure that we help in terms of financial resources as well as financial literacy, which is key in making sure that this sector grows and continues to employ fellow Zambians. Okay.
So PPD is an initiative that's being driven very strongly by His Excellency. And how do you see this unfolding? And do you think that you will be and will continue to be directly involved in that dialogue? And so what are your thoughts about that?
Yes, I mean, we appreciate the President's leadership in this. He comes from a private sector background.
Indeed.
And obviously he understands, I don't want to call them challenges, but he understands the opportunities at play that the private sector goes through in the country, and various areas that need to be looked at in order that the public-private partnership works, you know, for the betterment of the country. So this is key going forward, and I think the last 2 years, the dialogue that has been taking place, we heard today that various formulations have been presented and have been looked at by the cabinet. So we are looking forward to those being actualized.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for being with us here today. And it's been a pleasure hosting you on the FIZ Show.
The pleasure is mine. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clarence Chongo. This is the FIZ Show. We are at PPDF, Private Sector Day. Thank you for watching Get to Know.